Hello, everybody. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. Get the game fired up over here. How is everybody? Happy Wednesday. Welcome back. Actually, while I'm up, before I sit down, let's feed lettuce. Whoa! Let's kick over lettuce's tripod here. Where is she? There we go. There we go. A little breakfast. Breakfast for lettuce. There you go. There it is. There you go. That's lots. She jumped at me from under the water. That was funny. Hi, Moose. Did you hear the word breakfast and come running? You had yours. Don't sniff my fishy. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. Good morning or afternoon or evening. Let's turn on a little World of Warcraft game sound. Let's say hi to Mr. Funnytail over here. You can sleep in here if you want. Nice quiet bed. You just have to listen to me yapping. Let's get a little game sound. Hi. I know, I miss you too. And then we can figure out what we're gonna do today. Good morning, Polly, Miss Nebulous, Wolf Cloud. Hi, everybody. Average Teacup. There's Fruit Fly over here. Get to watch your stream, play some WoW. Later, practice tattooing. Oh, very nice. Sounds like a good day. How come I can't hear music? You guys can hear music. My earphones aren't connected, that's why. Let me try turning off and back on again. Thinking I'm looking at it. It looks like it should be having some sound. Let's log in here. Oh, you know why I left her in Elland Forest? It was because I have been doing the Noblegarden boss at least once a day. Minimum once a day, because there's a transmog set. There's another color of the spring set, and I would like the whole thing, but I would especially like to get the robe. I wear those dresses a lot, and I wouldn't mind another color. I'm sure I'll come into using it at some point or another. So at least once a day, I'm trying to. It's only a 1 week long holiday anyway, so I'm trying to do Daytan Swiftbloom, I think is his name. Let's see if this will connect this time. Hello? Steph the Bee, thank you very much for the 72-month resub. Whoa, that's a long time. You're telling me. Thank you very much for sticking with me that long. Sometimes Vault Day doesn't go your way, but sometimes you get a best trinket. Is this pre-recorded shoe on head? I'm sorry, I don't have shoes. You think I'm wearing a shoe in my house? I am wearing 2 pairs of socks, but those are my socks. We're gonna do this, and then this one, and then, yeah, we'll just go have a look at it. Oh, it's Darkmoon Fair again, too. Locust Walker's ribbon from your vault. I'm so jealous. I think that's like my #1. I wonder if it's a lot of people's #1 trinket. Maybe it's quite strong. I did not get a Locust Walker's ribbon in my vault. I did take a myth track. I took a myth track. What did I do? Was it a tier piece? Was it? No, I had the gloves. Was it the gloves and the legs? Oh, I'm wearing a Stormwind teleport cloak. I've already forgotten what I took. Something. I did take a myth track something, and I'm pretty sure it was a tier slot. I think I took a myth track tier piece, and I upgraded something or another. It's a little embarrassing that I've forgotten already, given that it was only yesterday. 2 pairs of socks. Is it that cold? It is a little cold. It was freezing outside last night, and it gets to about, especially on this half of the house, maybe 17 Celsius. So let me see. I'm assuming, perhaps incorrectly, that you're looking for Fahrenheit. 62 Fahrenheit indoors. So little chilly. It'll warm up though. Plus I got a heated blanket and stuff. Have we always had 5 bag slots? The 5th one is a reagent bag. I don't remember if we've always had the slot though. Also, is anybody doing the egg? You have to drag the egg back. Let me have a look and see if it's like coming or what. Has anyone got the egg? Hello? They hide them. It hangs out like not too far from here. I didn't look super closely. I could be getting distracted. I saw someone say that I could be sisters with lean beef patty, and I'm flattered, but also like, are you kidding? She is made of strength and valor, and I am made of hopes and dreams that we let go of in college. We both like large t-shirts. I love Patty. I've seen some of her videos before. Yeah, she's made of something else. They were a thing of vanilla. They occupied one of the 4 extra slots. Yeah. Yeah, they had like urban mining bags and stuff. They were specific to a profession. Okay, so the thing is not here, which means it's around somewhere, which means that we have to find it. Hello, got Keystone Legend today. Hello, good morning or afternoon or evening. Congratulations. That's exciting. Keystone Legend, so burnt out. You did it in just a couple of weeks. You smoked through it. Holy moly. I haven't done any keys this week yet. I will at some point, I'm sure. I did at least 8. I did at least enough for 3 vault slots last week, but that was about it. I didn't go too overboard, and we haven't really pushed much past 10s. Egg is here. Egg is here. Was it worth the burnout? Oh yeah. There it is. All right. Yeah, I'm on 2670. I still have a 9 Algathar. I just need a handful of 12s, and I'm sure we'll get 3k. That's what you need for Keystone Legend, right? 3k? Sounds true. You know, the rest of the season to do other stuff, right? So many people. Noblegarden's only a week long, so I feel like especially early in the week, but just in general, you'll get quite a few people doing the holiday boss. It's an open world one. I'm just impressed the zone isn't lagging. The way I'm trying to play WoW now is to not get burned out ever. Nice. Yeah, I'm kind of bouncing between things, and I'm trying to not hold on too much to any one idea I had about how it was going to go. For example, oh, bye, buddy. Haven't really messed much with professions. I haven't really been keeping up with my profession knowledge. My professions, even on my main, are still not quite fully leveled. And I'm just making my peace with that. I think there was some part of me that thought maybe I would be into it the way I was in Dragonflight. And I'm just letting go of that, because clearly it's not happening. So just accept the person you are and let go of the person you thought you would be. Is where I'm at for WoW, anyway. I hope I get the robe. I would like the robe. As long as every time I log on I get to do something I'm happy about, then we've won, I think, is the moral of the story. Let's see. Any luck? Loot-filled basket. I'd love the robe. The robe is the best part. Oh my gosh, I got a ton of stuff. Okay, so day 1 and day 2, I got 1 piece of the Corn Silk Transmog set each. And then today, day 3, I got pants, a Duck Disguise color, the dress, which is what we wanted, and another sun hat, which I think I actually have already. I already know this one. I have the turquoise one already. We got the Corn Silk dress, which I'm very excited about. I'm currently wearing the yellow one, which is honestly kind of a nicer color, if we're being... Oh, yeah, I've completed the Corn Silk one. This is kind of... I guess it's like yellow-green. And then it's got purple flowers. I guess it's not even yellow. I'm just being confused by the word corn. Sets an expectation it's not living up to. I like how it comes with pants. For what? What do they look like? Nobody knows. What FOMO stuff is there now? I mean, there's any number of promotions. Mythic Plus, PvP. Yeah, that's all seasonal. I mean, seasonal Delve Boss, but I did that. I think if they're not part of a set, I'm just going to disenchant them. You know, professions and gold making. Holiday stuff, like what we've got going on right now. Oh yeah, I can't disenchant that. I guess I'm just going to delete it. If I can't DE it, make it go away. I don't want my 20 ankle. I'm not wearing it. Get it going. And then those are BOEs. I have not been able to sell them. I've been trying. Corn is also... Yeah, corn's green. Corn husks are green. I'm sure there must be green corn. Hi, baby girl. You want up? How are you doing today? There's a kitty cat right here. You want up? Let's come. Get up. Oh, Pardon me. There is a website called Today in WoW that has an ongoing list of current active like promotions and events, as well as like how long is left on them and what you have to do. Today in WoW is what you're looking for. I should just sell these while they're valuable. I'm not crafting anything. Let's just accept that. I pulled this up so that I could post these guys. This is the Brutosaur mount that they sold on the cash shop for a while. I don't think it's currently available, though. They don't always have it up. It also costs like a lot of money. We did a bunch of tokens for it. Let's see if we can get rid of that one, too. Now, who knows what's going to the trading post? I wanted to see... Oh, we have a Mechagon Endeavor. Nice, okay. No activity yet. Would have just started. I feel like I have all this stuff from the Mechagon Endeavor. I haven't picked up the weekly yet. There would be a weekly in the neighborhood that we could go take a look at. I guess I can delete this extra hat. I don't need it. I've already collected that appearance. Let's go to the neighborhood. Let's have a look at what the neighborhood weekly is this week. Hi, kitty. You want to say hi to everybody? She's purring. She's got her motor running. Are we fuzzy? I think we're fuzzy. There I am. That's the stuff. Pet, 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 pet. Dress is the most important. Yeah, that's the best bit. I want to look at while we're here. I want to look at the house room that we decorated the other day, just to see if it looks cuter now that we've slept on it for a few days. Also, to show it to anybody that wasn't there on the day that we decorated this, I did a bedroom for Inksy. So now not only do we have our office, love that, very nice. We also have around the corner here. I made a bedroom again. She's got a little cozy nook to sleep. She's got a little cozy nook to sit by the windows and read. She's got her paintings up. She's got a little fireplace. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, I gave her a skylight. That's right. I put a window on the roof and felt like I'd really done something. Streamer room. Yeah. Neighborhood weekly requires social interaction. In my MMORPG, my massively multiplayer online role-playing game wants me to talk to people? Couldn't be true. Lunch just exploded in the work microwave. Oh no. Inksy's just an admirer of fine art. She's not a painter. She has the easel toy and she's never used it. Which is, I think, accurate to me in life too. Oh, baby girl. You're so cute. Almost didn't do the quest because of the anxiety it gave me. What on earth do they want us to do? Also have to pet this dog. It's important. Well, it gave me a lot of neighborly credit. I like this endeavor. I'm gonna double check the vendor, make sure I got everything. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, we've got lots of these. Even these big ones we have at least one of. These things are fun for like putting together to make computer setups and stuff. So that's just the decor hunt thing. You inspired me? I decorated a doorway. It's a start. It is a start. Every good place has a doorway in it. Otherwise, how do you get in? Hello. Kirin Tor scholars have argued for centuries over the semantics of a gathering. How many people are required? For how long must they remain? Who is bringing the beverages? Gather with at least 4 other players inside a player home while the homeowner is present. I'm assuming people are making groups for this. Well, I was gonna say I'll just invite people over to my house, but I didn't make a living room yet. We can't gather in my bedroom, that's weird. Inksy needs a place for entertaining and she doesn't have one yet. Maybe someone else is doing a group. Or maybe I'll find one later in the week. Quick housewarming group. Yeah. Yes, please. Can I come over? Skies are number 20. You cannot share house designs yet. It is coming, though. Okay, which one is it? It's this one. View houses. People in the raid group are very impressed with it. Actually love this as a quest. I think it's cool. Other players in the main area you're at? Yeah, anybody else that lives in the neighborhood or that is in the neighborhood you'd be able to see. It's phased from like the wider game though. You wouldn't be able to wander through like a specific guild neighborhood without an invite. Alright. This house. I guess I'm supposed to go in this way. What's my instinct is to walk around the trellis. The house is up there, I'm guessing. Yeah, there it is. Hold on. That's a house, alright. So where is it? Oh, I fell. Any of the mount drops from rares yet? Morning, Trisk. Nope. Big fat negatory from me. Not a single one. I haven't been, like, doing daily rounds of the rares, but I can't get in this house. I haven't been doing daily rounds of the rares, but I also, have been stopping to kill them whenever I see them. Recreating that diabolical walkway from Stormwind is wild. Okay, so my quest completed. That's nice. I'll take the hero crest and I'll send them to one of my alts, I'm sure. Loot ahead. Treasure ahead. People on book mounts. I'm afraid I'm going to come in here. I'm not going to be able to get out. Oh, it's a coffee table. This is like a fun house. How did... Oh, it's somebody's underbed. I'm like, how did you stick a skunk butt in your floor? And you invite a hunter over. That'll do it. Wow, this must have been so expensive. These are jewel crafting coffee tables from Northrend. And they had, I think, fairly spendy mats. You want down? There you go. It's not a house, it's a museum. Watch her see the hoopla from the Race to World for a secret phase. I saw some memes, and I actually incidentally caught the kill attempt. I was standing over Flabby's shoulder looking at his monitor, and he was like, they might do it, and I'm like, I've heard that before, and I wandered over, and then they did it. So you're welcome, it was me. I blessed it with my eyeballs. Definitely not any of the other hard work that went into it. Okay, you... Thank you. And I'm going to leave and maybe go back to, I don't know, Silvermoon, I guess. I want to do a few things this week. I really want to do my last Eversong Woods side quest for Sojourner of Eversong Woods. There's one left that I hear you need to be at 90 for. So why don't we just do it, you know? Who's to stop me? Is it this one? Missing Paladins, that's the one. That would be the one. Because I'm sure there's other stuff that I could maybe should be doing, but I did a few things over on yesterday on Tuesday. And also, who's to say what we should be doing at any given time? A lot of the mats did get cheaper. Have so much repeat furniture from Delves. I stopped learning them. Now when they give me a Blossoming Forge, I just delete it. I don't want... Like, I have 9 of them. That's enough. I don't need any more than 9. Let's read, because we may as well. Some of our brothers and sisters. We lost... Alright, well, quite literally, we've lost some paladins. Can you go find them? You betcha. I like your big hammer. This way. Well, now I'm thinking about if I was going to make a room in my house that I was going to have for the purpose of inviting people over for that quest. You really just need a living room. I mean, it can be any room you want. People are probably going to go wherever, but like... Well, what a big... I mean, it depends on how many people you're going to have over. You get a couple of... Some seating, you know? A couple couches... 9 Child's Play, says the guy who stockpiled remix decor by the hundreds, not realizing that it wasn't usable on my lawn. Oh, yeah. I'm a little cautious of collecting huge quantities of any piece of decor that I don't expect to use in huge quantities. Because I don't think I'm close to the decor collected limit, but if I ever get there, it's going to be because of stuff like the Blossoming Forge. So I'm trying to, like, prevent the problem before I have it. We're figuring out what the Twilight's Blade is doing because it's the storyline that keeps on giving. When is the Twilight's Blade not up to Doom? Puppy Cam looks different. Did Moose get a haircut? He's looking a little fishy. She got her, everybody got their water change. Tuesday's my aquarium maintenance day. Nice. I'm tired this weekend. Add-on that tells you what quest you need for the achievement. I'm not currently using an add-on like that. BTW quests, I think, is helpful. For a couple of them, I looked up the quest name or the name of the achievement criteria on Wowhead to kind of get a clue. But that one I just found it on my map. They'll show uncompleted quests in your map. And the name just happened to be the same name. Are you going to get a mating partner for your female betta? No. I am not planning to breed bettas. That's an operation that requires a little more room, a desire to breed them, and a little more care. They can get injured. They can get pretty worn out by it. I think she's just my pet fish. It'll be better for her health if I don't try to make her have babies. Jojo, right? Hello, everybody. Welcome. I hope you had a lovely stream. She has her 10 gallons. She has a snail. She has me. She's good. She's all set. She has meal times twice a day now because I'm in here anyways, and because sometimes I feel like if I don't feed her, she's gonna bust through the glass and come mess me up. I don't know if she's excited to see me or if she's like, you're gonna get it. You better not be seen by the driftwood. Have a good stream, Hazel. Peace. See you later. I love her and she's very cute, but sometimes the aura is vaguely threatening. This one. What am I doing? We're doing Twilight Hammer stuff. That's right. That's right. If I finish this, I will have 2 of the 4 Sojourner quest lines done. Or Sojourner achievements done. And I can work on the other 2 while leveling my Fury Warrior. I want to do more Fury Warrior leveling this week. I was enjoying that. And I would like to continue. Oh. Are you dead? You are dead. Sorry about that. Happens to the best of us. Let's see. Super behind, overwhelmed with all the new stuff. Took a break. Looking forward to that Mega Dungeon or Delve. When does that release? Later in the expansion. That was like quite late in the roadmap. Let me see. WoW, Midnight, roadmap, Mega Delve. I know a lot of people got excited about that and thought it was earlier than it is. 12.1.5. So not until half a patch after the next raid tier releases. So it's gonna be a while. Has Moose noticed lettuce yet? I thought he was kind of sniffing her, but I think maybe he just wanted to know if he could eat any of the fish food. I think he was just checking out to see if there were any like shrimp pellets that had fallen or anything that he could get. Waiting all warrior leveling stream for you to say April Fools. I was kind of sort of thinking it. That was half of my logic when I started the warrior was like, it's April 1st. Let's do something weird. And wouldn't it be funny if if it's like really ambiguous whether or not it's a joke? And then at some point I was like, well, I'm actually having fun. So sure, we could do this. Schrodinger's joke. It's a joke if you think it's funny. Just exists in a state of perpetual ambiguity. This one? Most obvious April Fool's is if you said you swapped to Disc Priest. I did consider that briefly, and then I decided I'm not that fun. And also I think it would wear thin pretty quick because I'd be like, well, it's a shield. Wow. What do you want me to say? Power word absorbed some damage. Let's go. Back of head cam for Hazel now as well. You never want to see the back of the head. The hair is designed to be viewed from the front. You gotta have the asymmetrical ponytail so that when the head is tilted slightly to the right, you can still see that there's hair back there. There's this one. Meow. What is it? Feels weird to tie my hair up. You've been growing it out? Find out where the paladins were taken. Sure. You bitch. Oh, the reflection in the tank. That is true, yeah. We've got a lot of lights going on. I can't see the back of my head, though. I can see... Let me see. Let me do the bigger cam. Oh, yeah, there I am. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. You can definitely see the light. If I turn that light off, then the fish will become much more apparent. You can see my monitors. You can see my stream chat and everything. Yeah, it's just kind of a byproduct of having glass in the same room as all the streaming lights. Haven't had a hair tie in like 23 bajillion years. Well, now you get to do that thing where you just buy them roughly every 2 months until you have sufficiently lost a critical mass of hair ties into your living space that whenever you need one, you can just kind of look in a nearby crevice and expect to find one. That's how I live. If I need a hair tie, I could go to the drawer where I keep them, or I could just kind of like look under the cushion of wherever I'm sitting, check my pockets, check the top drawer of any given storage container, and there will probably be a hair tie there. Because I've lost the correct critical mass to have that. I can't be the only person who lives that way. There's a rare. Oh, it's right here. All right, well, hold standby. Order a lot of them from Amazon. Yeah, bulk is the way to go. For sure. When I buzzed my hair off in 2023, I gave my sister all my hair ties so she could lose those too. Favorite class this X-Pack? I like Priest. Got a paper clip under 13 pages of paper situated under a dusty Amazon box from 2015. Hair tie is a scourge, end up in the drain in my shoes. I mean, one of those two things is a worse problem than the other one. Hair tie in your shoe seems like a fixable problem. Hair tie in a drain is potentially a little rougher. We're bringing this to there. We're going this way. That's right. Hair in the drain is the real pain in the butt. Good luck on the mount. Oh, thank you. I don't think they exist for me. I don't think it's about to happen. I think over the course of the expansion, I'm gonna get like 1, maybe 2, just incidentally, and then I'm gonna have to actually sit down and farm them. Well, we've really stopped him with this. Well done. What are my options? Persuade, threaten, use force. We'll try to persuade him. Alright, that's not working. Let's just skip straight to step 3. There we go. What does that teach you? Do you think I just withunked them with the mop? Foreign body surgery costs for cats that like to eat them. Might just buy a wig to let my hair grow. You should buy the wig anyway, they're fun. This way? Did you get anything good from the Dungeons quest this week? I got the Bellerin trinket. I'm very happy. I don't think I'm familiar with this quest of which you speak. Being trans, not having to like the hair you want, not fun. Yeah, wigs are nice. They take a lot of pressure off your hair. you don't have to do quite as much with like the heat styling and everything. You can kind of give it a break. Super tight wigs all the time can cause problems, but that's not what we're talking about here. I wish I could give you some of my wigs. I don't wear them anymore, and I had some, not like really expensive ones, but I had some cute ones. Complete 4 mythic quest gives you heroic raid item. Oh yeah, I did not do that. I don't even think I picked that up. I think I was 8 years old when I found out about that. Probably find them on Amazon. I used to get them from... Honestly, I think I used to get them from the UK. What was it? What was that website called? Where did I get my wigs from? I did get one from Amazon, and it was cute enough. I love a wig with bangs because I cannot be bothered to like glue down the hairline, and like blend it and stuff. People do that and they're wizards, but it's a lot easier when you just put it on like a hat. I wish I could remember the name. Maybe my, where did I get them from? I was trying to hope that my search engine would just, like, remember what I wanted. It's like, I don't remember it all. It wasn't even that long ago. No, it wasn't Wigorama. My shoulder length needs to be longer so the brain will stop bugging me. No, not hair piece of pie. The reason I want to remember is because I'm pretty sure they came from the UK, which I feel like would be convenient for you. Never mind, I can't figure it out. You'll be fine, you know what I mean. Wicked Witch of the West. What am I doing? Wrecking a Twilight Camp? That's right. I invited my 4th faction to the party, so I finished my Eversong Woods Light Up the Night meta. So now the only thing I'm missing for Light Up the Night is Harrenir time-gated stuff, which I do need to work on this week. I do need to work on it. I need to get one more batch of these. Oh, stop! You're fine. Part of me misses having my head shaved. It was so much nicer for looking after my hair. Just like wash dry was so much easier when I didn't have to worry about like, am I air drying it? Am I blow drying it? Am I straightening it? Am I going out in the rain? I need to wrap it up and keep the rain off of it. It was nice when it was like half an inch long and it was just like, well, I look like a sheep that has been short. That's what I'm gonna look like regardless of whether or not I slept on it. Buzz cut hype. Yeah, it was nice. World quests? World quests. World quests. I'm not sure what you're getting at. I need more context. I don't know how to answer that question. Maybe it's implied and I'm just being a bit thick. That happens. You want to know what I did over my weekend for the first time in my entire life? I'll answer. I'll just assume you guys ask what. I mowed a lawn. I mowed my lawn. I got a lawnmower. I hauled it home. I set it up. I put it together. I read the manual. Then I read the manual again because, I don't know, I didn't want to break it. Or me. And I mowed, which was good because the grass was starting to really upset me. I'm all for a little rewilding, but it was getting a little thickety out there. Too late. Nice. While I was cycle touring through the Australia, now that I'm back in the States, ridiculous looking. Battery. battery. I didn't want to mess with gas, and I didn't want to mess with a long cable. So, and I also don't have that much to do. And it's in like a lot of like, it's not like a big rectangle or anything. Like there's a lot of stuff to kind of work around. So I didn't want anything too big. I considered just doing it with like a string trimmer, but I decided to get the mower, and I'm glad that I did. It was really satisfying. It was also like way more exercise than I thought it was going to be. It wasn't that hot out, but I did do it in the sun. And I may have like mildly heat struck myself. I hydrated lots. I took a couple of breaks, but like when I came in after it, I showered and I got everything put away. I was like, ooh, I could throw up. This does not feel good. We maybe overdid it a little bit, but I just got too excited because once I started, I was like, ooh, I could mow this grass, and I could mow this grass, and I could mow this grass. Like I was about to be that person just doing everybody's like front strip. I didn't, but I was excited. Yard work stinks. Good job. Keep it up. Oh, I am still in my honeymoon phase of like, I only just got a yard and I've been dreaming of it my whole life. So right now I love yard work. It is such a privilege to have a yard to work on. I lived so long in apartments. I'm so happy. Interesting life to live where you've mowed your head before you mow the lawn. There's actually not, there's a couple of parallels between mowing the head and mowing the lawn. Shaving a head will teach you a couple of things. Ish. You know. Start long and then work down if you want it to be lower. That'll wear off eventually. People tell me that, but I think some people just don't want me to be happy. What if it doesn't? Ever think about that? My first job as a kid, loved it ever since. I wasn't allowed to touch the lawnmower because I was the younger child and therefore less responsible and also a little bit chaotic. So like whenever there was like a dangerous chore to teach a child, like starting the wood stove or mowing the lawn, I was devolunteered from it in favor of my more responsible older sister, which meant that like by the time that I reached today's years, I've still never done it. There was never a point where anybody was like, well, you're responsible enough to learn this now, because like at a certain point you just grow up and move out. So I was the first time I'd ever mowed a lawn because that was my sister's job when I was a kid. Guild endeavor is for this cycle. Pickable. It is going to be different depending on what your guild picks. Look at doing the lawn as some extra exercise. It gets pushed in. Bit of a silver lining. I'm excited to work in the garden beds. I've been weeding. I want to I need a wheelbarrow is what I need. Because I have compost. I've been composting ever since I moved in. I have a good chunk of compost. I want to spread it out over my beds. But right now I don't really have like a way to move it aside from dragging a tarp, which is kind of a bad plan. So I need to suck it up and buy a lawnmower. But also I need to suck it up and buy a wheelbarrow, but I just bought a lawnmower. So I feel like my yard equipment budget is it's done for the month. Tried to introduce jogging while mowing. Bad idea. Did Moosey hate it? He wasn't outside. I thought it was probably best to not have any pets outdoors while I was mowing, especially because I had ear protection on and eye protection on, which meant I didn't have my glasses on. So I was not blind, but like not seeing finer detail and also completely oblivious to any sound happening around me. So I thought perhaps we don't have the dog outside. Not my best plan. It was good. We vacuumed that day too, so we had him outside while I was vacuuming, or while the vacuum was vacuuming, and then inside while I was mowing the lawn. Now I need a robotic lawnmower, which apparently is a thing, but also I don't actually need one. I'm sure they're insanely expensive. But it feels so much better out there. The lawn was growing super unevenly, because of lots of reasons. But basically, like, there were some patches of it that were, like, really tall, and then there's plenty of it that, like, didn't even need mowing because of lots of reasons. Although I will say that the super tall spots are generally the spots that Moose has been watering. He's good about spreading out his watering so that he is evenly fertilizing and not nitrogen burning any particular patch of grass, which shout out to Moose, good job. But it means that all of his favorite spots are, like, really lush, super thick grass. I decided, I was thinking about doing a weed whacker instead of a mower, but I am glad I decided to mow instead. I think it would have been difficult not impossible, but challenging to get through it with just a weed whacker. Plus, it would have been harder for me to keep a consistent height. I didn't want to accidentally scalp my lawn. I wanted to mow it pretty high. We don't mow anymore because the garden's tiny. The cats push the grass down, play in it. They like the long bits that are left to pounce from. Man, it was so nice. I'm so excited for summer now. We actually had some nice weather. We had after like I had mowed, like the next day, we like took the some lawn chairs out onto the lawn and just kind of like had like a snack out there and just enjoyed the sunshine and the yard and the garden. And like all the birds and stuff, and Moose like was snoozing in the grass in the sun. It was very sweet. It was very nice. That's all I ever wanted. I think I need to go in a cave or something. Could it be this enormous pit? Yes, it could. Yeah, I'm very happy that there's electric yard tools. I own a gas. The one thing, I guess I own two things that run on gas. One of them's my car, and then one of them is my generator. I got a gas generator because that's kind of the point. If it was an electric generator, then I wouldn't need one. You can get battery backups, but for to run the sump pump, I was going to need some actual juice. But everything else I wanted to... I'm more comfortable with batteries than with gasoline. My hedge trimmer's electric too. I gotta get a ladder so I can get the top of the hedge. It's kind of tall and you can tell where my arms tap out. There's like sort of a line on the hedge where it's like, well, that's as tall as she is. I don't have a ladder yet. Those are kind of expensive, honestly. I will get one at some point because I need one for other reasons too. But which house did you commit to for your battery operated stuff? I don't want to say. It's like a house brand. It's not one of the main brands. Some of the stuff was on sale, and then it was that thing where, like, once I got one, I was like, well, I guess I'll just keep getting the same brand because of the batteries are interchangeable, technically. Are you going to put in a water retention system for gardens? It's a great question. I don't know. I'm not really there yet. What's that, dude? Since it rains. It does rain. It also doesn't rain, though. Like, it rains very seasonally. And there are sometimes big drought restrictions in the summer. I have a couple rain barrels. I go with Hager. I looked at that stuff, and I thought it looked really nice, but also it seemed kind of expensive. Wasn't really in the budget. Lived through the 70s and 80s with cord-operated trimmers. Haven't lived until you've trimmed the power cable. I briefly thought about like just like the plugged-in one because it's not such a like you could with a big extension cord manage a plugged mower like a plugged-in corded lawnmower, and they're way cheaper. It would have been about half the price to get that. And I thought about it, and I'm like, nope, I can't live like that. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna work. Pole, you can adjust the angle of the blade. I got a pole saw separately because I thought it would help me with that. But the hedge doesn't have enough stiffness. The pole saw just kind of pushes it over and it mangles it. It's the thing that I bought. It turns out is really better for like trees and something that has the strength to stand up to the. It's basically like a little mini chainsaw on a very long pole. Nice brand nailer. Got one of those and an adapter to use my Makita batteries. I'm just getting used to using lawn tools. I'm still scared of real tools. One thing at a time. It was nice to use my aquarium water to water some of the gardens that are growing in now. Plus, I did a bunch of pruning and cleaning up. I pulled a lot of brush out of the some of the garden beds, and then chopped it up for my compost pile. The aquarium water is nice because it's kind of vaguely pre-fertilized a little bit from the fish. So it's good for beds. I don't think it's super hot. I guess I haven't tested it in a bit. Hi Hazel, hi Chat, hi Astra, how are you doing? Happy Wednesday. Pouring water sounds more holistic. Yeah, it's probably not the only thing they'll ever need, but it's like a little bit better than just like regular water because it's already dechlorinated and because it's got like a little boost of, what is it? So there's N, P, and K. There's nitrogen, potassium, and I forget what the third one is. Phosphorus. And fish waste is rich in nitrogen and then one of the other two, but not the third one. I think it has nitrogen and it has phosphorus to some extent, but not so much with the potassium. You're a little low on the K. Yeah. Got a nasty cold during my holiday. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. That's no fun. I feel like that happens really often. Traveling's hard on your immune system. I think we're nearly here with this. This is a pretty long... Oh, hang on. Rare. Pretty long side quest line for a Sojourner. I guess it did require level 90. If you see not so lush spots you want thicker, couple weeks you'll be in the window to put in some seed for spring. Yeah, I think I'll chill on that for the first year. It's a good tip. Any spot that's not so lush, I think currently is due to traffic from my dog doing burnouts. So my plan for the first year is just to kind of see what sort of effect he has on the lawn, and if there's any trails and paths that he's like really worn in, I'll probably just lay down like some wood chips or something to kind of like stop them from getting mucky, but like otherwise give up on those being lawn. So I want to kind of see where it's not worth trying first. There's a little spot that he was digging holes into, and I kept like taking lumps of grass from the garden beds and just plunking it in the hole that the dog dug in the lawn, being like, here, yeah, this'll fill in, right? Kind of. It's very haphazard, but I also have very low standards. I'm not going to look at it like a kind of scruffy yard and then be terribly disappointed in it, so I'm just happy to watch things evolve. I don't live in a place where people are going to sue you for having like a dandelion. Thank God. Meet the Save Paladins, you betcha. Caught your stream. Welcome. I hope you're having a lovely day. There we go. Sojourner of Eversong Woods. So we still need Zul'Aman, which is pretty close. And then Voidstorm, which is not close at all. I think I have done none of this. Yeah, that'll be a problem. I do have an add-on list. That's the one. A little Google Doc for you. Lovely. Okay, what do I want to do next? I'm thinking Legends of the Heron-Ear. I haven't done that yet for the week. And I think it would be good. I need it for my achievements. Congrats on 40k achievement points. I'm at 35k myself. Oh, thank you. Yeah, they come from stuff. They happen over time. Oh, I need to learn these ones. I think it's so funny they fixed the Duck Disguiser to make it more player friendly so you can collect the colors in a month or whatever. Oh, I also need to check my delves to see if any of the ones that are up have a story that I need. No. No. I feel like they're on the same rotation. Like, it's the story that I need is on one day, and I just need to catch that day and then go do the last 2 delves I need. Alright, let's do Legends of the Heron-Ear. I'm just gonna fly back. I feel like my Hearthstone cooldown is too long for me to just use it haphazardly. I like this mount. This is one of the prey mounts. This is the baby one that you can buy. I'm pretty pleased with it. My prey journey is at 7, or it is at 7, right? Yeah, it's at 7. So I have extra anguish found At 8, we can get ornate plinths, which I think I don't care about just yet. But at 9 is going to be another mount. And then for my delve journey, I am just about 6. I'm at 5. I'm barely off from 6. I know you can buy 2 restored copper keys a week at delve journey 6. But I feel like I'm not going to do that. I feel like I would rather save my undercoins for cosmetics and just do 6 delves a week on more characters than try to do 8 delves a week. The last 2 don't feel particularly necessary. Hazel just recently leveled a Shadow Priest. Love it in group content. Solo feel like it's made of paper. Does gear fix it? A little bit, but not really. I also feel like my Shadow Priest is a little squishy. Best thing to do is just get kind of used to rotating your DRs. Pretty much anytime I'm trying to survive a big pull, I'm using Vampiric Embrace along with like my damage cooldowns, my PI, and my Void Form to like self-heal. Desperate Prayer, the Fade DR, Fade with the DR talent, where it's this one that I'm not currently running, I guess. You can have basically half uptime on 10% damage reduction, so having that up for like anything that's hitting you with any particular degree is good. It's hard though. You're never going to be as tanky as some other specs. Is that per week? I think it is per week. Health pots, yep. Can't say I bother mind controlling stuff very much, although I know some people do cool things with that. Yeah, I keep health pots over here right above my Desperate Prayer. But I think I probably, because I'm used to playing Priest, I don't pull the same way that somebody who's used to playing a tankier class pulls. It's not normal for me to think about grabbing more than 1 pack of mobs at a time. I just don't do anything particularly quickly. Perhaps I should. Did I buy anything cool? I haven't been over here in a while. I got the lamppost. Oh yeah, those are the lights with the huge hitboxes. And then there's cloaks for... yeah. A lot of folks sleep in health and combat pots. Both are pretty cheap. Health pots are something I always run around with. Combat potions are cheaper than you'd expect them to be this patch. I have the silver ones because they're like 30 gold a pop. It's not so bad to grab just like a stack of like 30 or 50 of those. And they're nice. They'll give you a boost. Invest in some Versa. Get used to being a bit squishier. Don't want to drop what's otherwise a fun spec just for that. Yeah. I think you get used to it. Just like you get used to not getting anywhere in a particular hurry. Is this the Legends of the Harrenir building? Yeah, it is. Look at that. I found it. Wow. I'm going to have to repeat one of them later on to get the rest of my stories or whatever. Let me do some poking around. I've missed something. I can't do this one until I've done this one, and I can't do this one because it ain't here. It would be... so it's not Sky's Hope, which means it's Root of the World. I'm looking around for comments. Not finding any. Like, I understand wanting to do all these ones, but I have done all those ones now. Last two still looking to be discovered. What are you trying to figure out? How to unlock the penultimate relic. Because I haven't done this one. It tells me I cannot do this one because I haven't done the rest of the relics. The only other relic I have not done is this one, which is not here. It is called the Root of the World. And I'm just kind of like looking around on Wowhead, trying to figure out why. Complete the following quest lines alongside the Legends of the Heronir. Oh, on one character. So I did the quest chain, but I didn't do it on my main. Okay, fine. Herondar. Cranky. It's main campaign too, isn't it? Didn't I did the main campaign on this quest line. It begins with the listener. All right, well let's find this guy. I'm so mad. This is not clear and obvious to people because it's not clear and obvious to me, and I'm people. In-game map pen. Yeah, it's all friendly until it's not, right? How have I not done that? There's a quest over here. He doesn't have a quest for me! This is the guy that is supposed to give me the quest that starts this. Did I abandon something halfway through? What? Any character individual unlocks may be character specific. Yeah, I did some of this on an alt, I think. Well, or I don't remember doing it on an alt, but I must have. Let me log on my alt and see what I see over here. Even another character picking up the quest shouldn't prevent my main from picking it up. In theory, if the world made sense. That's so annoying. This is gonna drive me crazy. I'm just gonna go look at it and see if it looks any different on this character. Because this is my only other max level character, and this is the character that did most of Herondar. I do have the... I do... Here, I'll abandon that, and I'll also go to Herondar. I haven't done the legend quest for the zone for the week. I did the other weeklies. I didn't do that one, though. It's only Wednesday. It feels like Friday. Yeah, a little bit. Wrong one. I wonder if I had it picked up from last week. I'm gonna look at it on my other character again now. Because if the answer is just to do it on my hunter, as long as I get my meta, I don't really care which character does it. So if my hunter can do it, then that's fine. I think. No. Okay, so this is back. But that relic is definitely missing here. And this one is definitely not going to let me take it. Yeah. Alright, well let me drop this. And try it on my hunter, I guess. We just need to get through it once for the achievement. Yeah, the thing is definitely there, so. Alright. Root of the world it is. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I'm gonna flip the table. So this character has the relic, cannot select it because I did the rest of them on my priest. Woof. Okay. So my priest needs to figure out which quests that she has not done that I did do on my hunter that I need to repeat on my priest in order to access that relic. This zone can bite me. This is awful. Absolutely awful. Alright. Happy I did them all in main. Yeah. I'm gonna untangle this. I'm not looking for specific suggestions at this time. We'll figure it out. This is the achievement that I need to repeat. Or at least do on this character. So I need to go to Axen. Who is pinned? Yeah, the music is nice. I'm not a big fan of the Legends of the Heronir. You don't have a quest for me, do you? That would be too easy. Even the repeated ones. Yep, no, that's not it. Alright. I'm thinking. Cup of tea to biscuit is always applicable when stuck. This is entirely likely not. Oh no, it is related. It is. It's root staff related. Alright, well, let's do this. I'm pretty sure this is something I've done before, but let's do it again. Yeah, drop is a... Or is there another new one? I know we have the Void Murloc plushie. This is all awful. I just want to do it for Light Up the Night. That's the main reason that I'm messing with this, is because the Legends Never Die and Chronicler of the Heronir is the last thing I need for that achievement. And the achievement has a lovely mount, which I do want. Not giving up on it. Void Oracle. I'll Google it. Yeah, even another one? Cuddly Void Gurgle. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one. I put it in my house. I have a raid tonight. That's weird to think about. I've been enjoying Midnight, but I feel like I've been doing like a lot of different things. And that... I mean, that's not a bad thing. What am I getting at with this? What am I trying to say? I think I've just been doing a lot of things kind of towards achievements. Like, the main reason I'm working on Delves is to kind of get my Glory of the Midnight Delver done. I'd like to get my Valyria leveled. And Yeah. Gear doesn't feel very motivating for me this patch because we got gear so quickly. So I feel as though I'm trying to find goals and achievements instead. Because if my goal was just to get my item level up, then I'm done already. Hey Katsu, thank you for the 52-month wreath. Appreciate it. Haven't started midnight yet. There's lots of good stuff going on. I do need to do pray on my priest still. We'll get her another beacon of hope. For the pray meta, there's only one more achievement that I still need, and I just need to fight 2 more specific prey targets on any difficulty. But I gotta find them. I gotta find them up first. Or get really lucky and roll them with a random hunt, but I don't know if I'm gonna get that lucky. I need to get my Valera leveled. It's been coming along doing it with 2 characters. You went hard on prey. I've been just trying to get the achievement together, really. Like, a lot of that achievement is just a matter of sitting down to do it. My journey's not really over-leveled. My prey journey's at 7 and a bit. So I have done more than 4 prey a week, but not by that much. They're just nice and fast. They feel so much faster than a delve. I like Nightmare Prey a lot. Let's do this rare. Maybe it'll drop us up. But yeah, right now I'm working on Light Up the Night, the Prey meta, and the Delve meta. And once I kind of finish those, I guess I'll have to have a look at what I want to pick as a goal next. Because it can't be gear, because gear happens too fast. It's nice doing the delves early, though. I think having the Lear leveled will make it kind of feel comfier to kind of gear up alts. They can get carried a little bit by a higher level Valera when they're doing delves. It'll be easier to get like a fresh alt through a level 8 delve for champion and then hero gear from vault. No mount there. I think I'm going to be relieved when I get this Legends of the Heronir thing untangled. 2 upgrades for Mythic Plus or Heroic Raid. Already at 1 shot a week from vault. Yeah. One thing that my friends and I were talking about is we're looking forward to bonus rolls in 1205 to target specific pieces of gear. But by the time we get them, do we need anything anymore? It's quite likely that by the time 1205 actually rolls out, we're going to be AOTC. We're going to be pretty much done with our raid night. And we're going to be 3K. There's not going to be anything left for us to progress that we're still progressing. So at that point, what do you need the gear for? Like, I don't know. I don't usually worry about getting BIS for the sake of getting BIS. I try to get BIS as a means to an end to progress through the content. But if the content's already done before then I won't finish gearing. Like, it's not the point. It's the means for me. Transmog farm? Go for a 4K? Yeah, for what though? Good morning, how go things? Good morning, Dougie Fresh. Things going pretty good. We got some nice sunny weather. Quick hello before going to old building suffering. Hello. May your day go quickly. To do it, it's something. Yeah. I think I'm gonna need more than that. I wonder if I need another questline after this, or if this is gonna get me what I want. The reps have been coming along. I'm nearly finished with Silverman Court. I'm not at all close to finished with Singularity. You can tell I'm so lazy. The 2 zones that you have to teleport to are the 2 zones I've, like, really slacked on. You will not catch me in Voidstorm unless I have an appointment. Good morning, all. Good morning. How are you today? Happy Wednesday. Hope spring is springing for you. Alright. We've now got the route. And I can now do this one. Okay. Yes. I need to make sure that while I'm doing it, I am getting the 3 little lore objects. And we're back on track. That one sent me for a bit of a loop. Braden Voidstorm struggling to complete Sojourner. I haven't even started Sojourner of Voidstorm. Part of me thinks I'm gonna do it on alt leveling, but am I really? Because alts kind of struggle in Voidstorm. It's not scaled super favorably for a sub 90. Is my Fury Warrior really gonna side quest out there? I guess I can. I can just stick it out for the sake of doing the achievement. It's always nice having 2 reasons to be doing something instead of just 1. Got max renown with Silverman Court yesterday, only level 11. Voidstorm, 0 side quest chase done. Yeah. Oh man. This way. Getting sidetracked by rares. Although I do appreciate that they gave me my coffer key shards. I gotta make sure I get all those and do my delves and my priest. 83 survives just fine. Melee DPS. Good. Glad that WoW has a lot of cinematics. I'm using the WoW Shadowland cinematic for my final presentation in my interpersonal communication class. Never caught a stream here before. Love your content. Hope all is well. Hello. Welcome. Hope you're having a lovely week. There are Way of the Roots, and they're in the mountain? No, we're bending them. Oh, one of these. Okay. They love these puzzles. They really like them. I am lukewarm on them because I find them mildly insulting. Parent are protected and helped. In here, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Like this puzzle more line, the happier I am. I'm not good, very good at this. I'm stuck in a ditch. Excited to see what's next. I think I still gotta finish the campaign quest. I'm pretty sure I have some hanging. I was a little worried that they wouldn't give me my quest in March and Keldanos, but they did when I zoned in, even though I hadn't caught up with the campaign. Yeah, Heroic Elyria is tough. Baiting the puddles becomes very important. You guys will work through it. It's just something you kind of gotta play. I had the March and Keldanos quest again, so did some guildies. So there's Way of the Roots Part 1. I want to especially make sure that I get the other 2 before I leave this place. Can't be missing it. Looking forward to Lura. Looks like a fun fight. Yeah. I need to see more of it. I like Bellarun a lot. It's kind of a cool fight that you just have to pay attention to and figure out what color you are at any given point. That's like the thing. Killed Heroic Dreamer for the first time last night, then started Heroic Void Spire. Last one is up. And I'm hoping that I don't need to backtrack a bunch. 1-shot Salabor on the first boss, 2 on Voracious, onto the dragons. Those might stick you for a little longer, but I think there's some tuning coming in for them. Guides are helpful. Thank you, Blake. I appreciate that. I'm worried about completing any given stage of this because I betcha I'll end up in the right area to do the last thing, but if I don't, then I'm gonna feel bad. I'd rather run around a little extra long than have to backtrack and do it again. We typically struggle on fights with binary pass-fail mechanics that can hit anyone. Die to the fear breath a few times, some people are slow to move. Yeah. Our guild is the same way. Anything like that where one person's lapse of attention can wipe us is going to be a hard wall for us, because it's just it's just a lot to expect of everybody to not have any lapses of attention. Happens to everyone. No, I left, didn't I? Roots part 3. Maybe it's well, there's some over here too. I just want to make sure I get that last bit. Is it worth coming back for midnight? It's a question only you can answer for yourself. Highly personal. I never left, so couldn't tell you. I like it though. I don't think it's too late. I don't think it's too late at all. Oh, I see it. I see it. Yeah. The Fear Dragon's default Blizzard UI will also give you a little... Don't drop me. Okay. Will also give you a little personal alert when it's on you before everybody else gets the notification, as well as the arrow. So, like, you can watch for the arrow for sure. But my game, just with default UI and with boss warnings, also yells at me when it's on me and gives me a heads up it's long enough to move. And then it helps when the raid's kind of marked out an established safe place for you to move so that you know exactly where you're going. If, you know exactly where you're going if you get the breath. And because I am slow, I play a really slow class, I don't have a lot of movement. So when the breath is about to come out, I actually cheat a little bit towards the target area so that I can get there faster if it is on me. And if it's not on me, I'm still nearby so that I can dispel whoever got it quickly. Is the other thing I try to do. But on the boss timeline, which is another one of those things, they have a... they tell you when the boss abilities are up next. Whenever I figured out what the Dread Breath icon looks like, so whenever I can see that one's coming up next, I'll start to move ahead of time to make sure that I'm positioned for it. Never had it on me, often on our tank. Does it fine or Warlock? Slow. The tank will always get it when the dragon that does it is in the air on them, it seems like. So that's nice and easy because you can prepare for it. So I got all of my chronicles done. Word of world. English, please. If they made a 10-man mythic version, would your guild do it? Nope. Don't think so. It's just not the vibe. I think we're all pretty happy where we are. People that really want to push the hardest available content are usually going to wash out of the guild after a while to go do that because that's just not like the mood in the group. Alright, I am relieved that I got this sorted out. I was worried that it was going to really suck. I may as well do this. It's probably going to be necessary to do the Sky's Hope thing next time. Extra stuff to disenchant. It's been nice getting lots of raw gold from weeklies and from world quests and whatnot. I think I am earning more gold than I'm spending. I have like 100k or so on this priest and then like 70 or 80 on my hunter from just doing stuff and selling things. Oh, is this a raid quest? Can't tell. Might be. Hello, Hazel and Chat. Hope y'all are doing well. What mount is that? Looks really cool. This is the Prey Seeker's Hubris mount. It's the easier to get Prey mount. You unlock it Renown 5 on the Prey journey. Level 5 on the Prey journey. And then you can buy it on the vendor with your Anguish. I like it a lot. I like the way it wiggles. Name of that quest UI add-on? Dialogue UI. Making some good gold from the auction house. Nice. I feel like I haven't really reckoned with how much inflation there's been, so when they give me 1,000 gold from a world quest, I still feel like I'm getting away with something. Just making sure that... No, I haven't done it before. I don't trust this zone to not require the quest anymore, so I'm just gonna do this just in case so I don't have to deal with it later. I don't want to worry about it. I have no faith that they're gonna be chill about it. Always wanted a Mana Worm mount. Excited to collect more stuff. I appreciate that the Midnight mounts are from a pretty nice variety of things. Like if you want to farm rares, there's lots of mounts from that. There's a couple from treasures. There's a couple from grindier treasures. There's some from dungeons. There's like a nice variety of sources. So whatever sounds fun to you, there's probably a mount from that. It'll let you kill chimeras. Getting up to this point, you'll be ahead for next week. Oh, good. Yeah, because we'll do that tonight probably, so it would be nice to have this done ahead of time. There's a fishy over there. I was doing some fishing last week. I don't know if I'll do much more of it. Eventually for the mount. The prices of fish are so all over the place. It'll be really satisfying to get these achievements done. Ooh, cargo. I want that. These are good pools. They usually have fun stuff in them. Recipes and other nice things. Don't anger me. I'm fishing. Aww. And it's the big one too. Yeah, let's use one of those damage pots. Oh, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. Got my tier 2 piece this week. Nice. Do you have catalyst charges for more? Once you get 2, the next 2 come pretty quick. Is what I found. 1 catalyst charge. Gotcha. Oh, you're so close. Hopefully you get another piece this week. Congrats on your 2 piece. What did I get? I got some shredded bloom line. There's a rare rep too. Ah, got it all. Perfect. I don't know how important the... Oh, hey, I didn't pick this up yet. How important those are going to be for the weekly. I've been slacking on abundance a lot. It was just kind of one thing too many, I think. It just sort of fell off the bottom of my list. Especially because once I realized I wasn't really too worried about professions, so I wasn't going to be super fussed about the epic profession equipment. I'm glad I got the mount from it. Bravo Ace, thank you very much for the brand new Prime sub. Appreciate it. Now I miss fishing in WoW. Well, it's always there for you. Did get the Noblegarden carpet mount. Nice. Congratulations. Only 1 week to get that. A 1 week holiday feels so short now. It feels like most of them are 2 weeks by default, so having just 7 days is unusual. I'll get a couple of these guys. Finally got to finish the raid campaign. Enjoyable. Nice. Glad you liked it. It's been a good tier. Do another big one. If I get my Fury Warrior leveled, I'll have one alt of 3 of the 4 armor types. I'll just be missing a leather alt. Level a Resto Druid or something. I've heard Resto's good. One of my friends is playing one. These things hurt. I don't know. I don't think I want too many alts. Especially like active at one time. I think I'd rather have just a couple and try to get a bit deeper into the systems that we have and finish some achievements. I think that sounds like fun. I'll just turn this in. How was your Easter? It was nice! I had a nice visit with some family. I finally got myself a lawnmower and mowed my lawn. For the first time in my earthly life. Okay, yeah, there we go. Nice little Chimera's quest. Help me catch up on this rep. I feel like I'm a bit behind. Oh, there's a... Oh, I was going to say a mount, but it's just a battle pet. Mount is later on. Don't look 33 at all. Well, I do, though. I'll take the compliment, but 33's not decrepit, you know? You wouldn't expect somebody to be just a sack of dusty bones yet. My parents came into town and my mom gave me an Easter basket because she saw all the memes about nursing homes. I haven't seen the memes. I'm missing some context. It's nice that you got to see your parents, though. Might have just had enough time playing Resto, so I'm bored of it, but the changes are weird for me. Don't like the trees being passive, and I don't normally play Wildstalker, so maybe it's that. Yeah. Should I do one of my delves just to kind of get it out of the way? Get my, it's right here. Adult children sending their parents to a nursing home for not getting them a present. Oh. That's a weird meme. What are we doing? We are... Oh yeah, I was gonna do Delves as Holy. That's right. I was gonna heal Valera. Oh, hang on, there's Rare. I was gonna heal Valera and have her do it. I feel bad. Like, I should be doing the damage, but if she is better at it than me, then what am I gonna do? What can I say? Watched your key binding video yesterday. Super helpful. Thanks. Well, cheers. I'm glad it worked for you. Bit vintage at this point, although I'm sure the principle's still the same. How slow are Delves as healer? Less slow than Delves as DPS, from what I've found. Which is weird, but is what it is. Maybe I'm just a bad DPS. If you have a healing spec, I feel like it's worth giving it a try. like switching to healing and then letting Valyria DPS and see how it feels. I'll do an 11 just so we can see. And I'll do 11 Grudge Pit. And I'll try to remember to use my Beacon of Hope to summon the guy. I don't know what stunned me. Oh, I have a disease. Do I have, oh, I can just dispel myself. That's right. I'm a priest. Yeah, I've heard having Valyria tank and, or pardon me, DPS and not tank is the move. That tank Valyria just doesn't do as, she does damage, but not as much as DPS. So we'll crank this to 11. Make sure she is spec'd as damage dealer. My Valyria is level 46. I've got Mandate of Sacred Death and a Porcelain Blade Tip, which I think is fine. No flask, but I will do a Phoenix Oil because they're pretty cheap. And then some food. Her food, anyway. And I'm just gonna let her have at it. Here, we can time it. Find out how long this takes. Pinger is helpful. That update was a big improvement. What I was hearing is that we've been able to ping this entire time. Like, apparently Bran responded to those. Which is crazy to me. Blair, do you mind? Oh, I can't use my trinket on her. That's a bummer. Yeah, she's doing 40k. 42? Let's see if I can get a bigger pull for her. She heals my lock, but still doing so much damage. Had the opposite results with Tank Valyria, does like 150k DPS. I guess I don't know how much DPS is good these days. I don't play with meters enough. Healing them makes them do more damage? I know that when you, or at least I guess I'm assumed that when you are healed, like spec to healer, she'll do more damage than if you were not spec to healer, regardless of whether or not you're healing her. Like, it's just a byproduct of the way they've auto-balanced it for your spec kind of thing. But yeah, I could be just making stuff up. I haven't done a lot of damage. She's cooking though. Like, I don't think I could be damaging this pull down like this. I do Mythic Plus keys. I don't do them on stream very often. That's more of like just a off-stream thing for me. I am 2600 on this character. I play Holy Priest. That's the one character I'm doing keys on this week. That's my main. I am item level 269. And my Valyria is level 46, I think. But I just play with my friends. I don't pug much. I pugged one key, and I can't remember why. It was scary. Tank was not as nice to heal as my tank is. Okay, Sky Shards. I can't herb. Why do I think I can't? I can't. Almost resilient 15s and my Resto Druid got a blood DK this morning, had me stressing. My main tank is like a Brewmaster Monk. Love that. Very zen. Very calm. Got it. 57 Valeria tanks. DPS's heal so much better than Bran ever did. Yeah, I can't remember if I was ever, like, impressed with Bran. It's been a while, I guess. A lot of adjusting with Bran they were doing, so it didn't feel as smooth. Yeah, that makes sense. It was their first time doing delves. Yeah, this is an 11, by the way. I would not pull an 11 like this if I was DPSing. Love Mushroom Yell, it's so annoying and cute. See if I can use my thing now. I can. Elias should be coming any minute now. Here he is. We'll use our map, get a hero piece. I still have some champion gear on here and there somewhere. There's a ring. Bracers. Shoulders. Neck. Although I think I have better shoulders somewhere. Maybe. That are waiting for Catalyst? Perhaps? No, maybe not. I don't know if she gets significantly more XP. I know you get like some undercoins. I didn't find it substantially slower to do 11s over 8s, which is why I think I'm doing them now. For a while I was only slamming 8s because that's the best you need for Vault. But after I tried an 11 and found it was basically the same amount of time, I figured I may as well use that map. Yeah. I may as well. Just to get a little bit more of everything. It's Cash. Thank you very much for the 27-month resub. Hazel smash. That's for when we get the warrior out. Did I use my map? I meant to. Yeah, I got my map buff up. Good. I wonder if I can get a couple of these. Now that I've got the thing to get myth crests from 11s, feels like I should if it's not going to be that much harder. I remember in The War Within, I wouldn't really do 11s unless I absolutely had to because they felt like they were so slow, like it was going to be 25 minutes each. Let's see if I can pull some other stuff here. I think when I'm healing, I'm more confident about doing bigger pulls because I feel like I can get us through it. Don't do deals at all. Yeah, they're certainly optional. I was pretty bored by them last expansion. It's only this expansion I've really gotten into them. And I think once I've got kind of the journey done and the cosmetics collected, I'm probably going to cool off on them. Right now it's sort of like a new content thing. I want to get all the stuff from the Undercoin vendor. I want to get the journey maxed out. I want to get my Valeera leveled. I had wanted to do the Delve Nemesis, but I did that. So that one's done. What do you mean in combat? I'm not in combat. I want to loot these things. There you go. Speaking of companion experience. I feel like there's just so many of those waiting around. Like it though. They turn you into a mushroom brawler for this fight. Or for this story, the Delve. My Valeera's level 46-ish, I think. She's decently leveled. She's not all the way, but she's getting there. Journey level 9 turns Delves into such a gear factory for ults. Need one more. walk by these things, even though I know it's taking up my time. If I'm in and out of a delve in 15 minutes or less, I feel like that's a win for me. The long ones are when they start taking more than 15. And I feel like Aliven's used to take me like 20 plus. And we're in the last fight already. We've only been in here for 9. And I was taking time to loot everything. Maybe not everything. Can you still get those little packs once you're done with the delve? I guess we'll see. I'll find out. There's one over there on the rock. Achievement for doing all the delves is healer, tank, DPS classes. Work that in. If that's something that you want, yeah, absolutely. There's no sense in doing it if you don't care about the achievement, though. Now you get mulched. Don't mulch me, bro. Player and then go and grab the ones I missed. That's smart. Don't play enough anymore to be geared in time for guild raids, so mythic solo delves are my endgame solo content. I think they're fun. I'm just happy they're a smidge faster than they were. Yeah, 10 minutes to do my 11 with Valir DPSing. Not. Oh yeah, you guys can't see. I was gonna say you guys can see the meters, right? Nope. Okay. Felt like more damage than me. I also felt a lot safer. So I'm gonna get a couple of myth crests, some hero crests, weekly quest item, roots and stuff. Nice source of gold too. Like those roots are still decently valuable even though they drop more often now. Here's my champion piece. My hero piece. Looks like I got hero shoulders, which is actually great. If I ended up swimming in catalyst charges, I've got 2 catalyst charges right now. I can upgrade from my champion because I've got hero helmet, myth gloves, myth pants, hero chest. So yeah, I could, if I wanted to, I could catalyze both of them actually, depending on secondaries. Not bad. Yeah, that was fun. I would do that again. Let's hearth right out of here. I don't want to do more delves. That was so fast. For an 11. Could get, you know, extra crest to slam into my gear ahead of my raid night. Turns into what can I do to be super ready for raid tonight. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I sold off the stash of roots I had so far and I was like, well, just give me the 18k. I may as well take it. I'm going to get up and take a short break. I will be right back. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what we want to get up to now. Welcome back. Oh, thank you. It looks like it's going to be a really nice day outside. To eat a little bit of gear. Agamemnon, thank you for the 4-month wreath. I appreciate it very, very much. Speaking of enchanting, perhaps I should use a little bit of concentration. Where's my knowledge points going? I fully expect into a couple of things. I might put points into disenchanting because that's mainly what I've been doing. I mean, what do you get? Extra essences, which is kind of useless. Extra skill. Is it going to give you more shards? I guess a higher quality shard, maybe. I don't know. I'm on the fence about that. It's just if I'm going to be hyper lazy and not even craft enchants, then I may as well spec into disenchanting. Let's grab... Oh, speaking of which, I don't think I've done my profession weeklies yet. What do you want? You want something I have already? Fine. Have it. Take it. Cheers. Hey, speaking of trading post, I think I need to pop back by the thing to get my Forest Dweller's butterfly set. I haven't picked it up yet. Oh yeah, let's do a little scan. I just want to see, like, if I'm gonna use my concentration on something, what's something easy and fast I can make that will get me a little bit of gold for my concentration while it's here anyway. May as well use it up. Oh, I suppose I should catalyze those shoulders as well and then maybe make an enchant for them. Let's maybe do that first. Holy Priest enchants. Do we know when the next leveling event, Time Waste, will be? You mean like remix? Or something different? Here, let me disenchant my old shoulders and I will catalyze these ones because I have catalyst charges. 1205 is the patch that has the new Drakthir ability. That's not out just yet. Catalyst, catalyst, catalyst. Over here. So we can get hero shoulders. Yeah, same patch as weapon translunk placements, exactly. You got it. This would turn Versa Mastery into Mastery Haste, which is kind of not better, so I think I'll leave it as it is. What do you think the next remix will be? I don't know if Blizzard, I don't know if I ever heard Blizzard say anything about which one it was going to be. I would like Shadowlands. I don't know if we have evidence one way or another. Heard rumors of Shadowlands. At a certain point, if we talk about it enough, we might just manifest it. I'm sure they take into account community buzz when they're thinking about which ones to do. Manifest, manifest. I think BFA is also a strong option. Those two are kind of my top picks. I would not like to see Warlords before those two. I don't think it has as many mechanics or items that lend themselves to remix. Nice chunk of Delver's Journey. So I have... I can gather my undercoins together while I'm thinking about it. Getting so distracted. 3k undercoins. If we save up 10k, we can get a pet. I haven't done the different memorials, really. There's a couple toys. I'm trying to think of what else I'm saving up for over here. I got that already. A lot of nice mounts in Shadowlands. Yeah. There's no more mounts for me to buy from this, so I guess the pet is the next thing I'm saving up for. Alrighty. They said you can customize your gravestone in the basement, so maybe I should look into that. Also, what do you have? Oh, copies of things. 10 marl's pretty cheap. Did I know that I unlocked this for 10 Voidlight Marl? There's a flying mount here for me. How did I get that? Eh? I guess I'm just not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna accept it. Thank you very much. Our Silvermoon's Arcane Defender. That's my third arcane, because we have the Neleus one, we have the Undercoins one, and now we have this one. A gilded version. Yeah, it must have been a Delve Progress thing on the Delve Journey? Which one? I feel like I would have noticed that. Which one was it? This one says... Oh, it was 5. You may acquire the Silvermoon Arcane Defender mount from Telemancer Astrandis in Silvermoon City. Gotcha. 35. I guess I could have done that last week. So this is where we fix our gravestone, huh? Are these all the options? I'm gonna say something that sounds a little bit mean. Does anybody care about their delve gravestone? Is this a cosmetic that we're excited about? I've got these 3. Nope. Not I. Delve what? Someone does. Do we know them? Are they in the room with us? I mean, I'm happy for Blizzard to try whatever they want to try, but this feels like a tiny whiff. I do like watching this guy etch the thing. Cause like, it's not something I see. I don't see my own gravestone, do I? And also, I'm never gonna die. Which one? I like this one, but I don't know if I've unlocked that one yet. That's the classic. That's Death's Hope. This is the Silvermoon special. I'm gonna use Death's Hope. So the candles are in front of the one that you have selected, I guess. Seen mine else. Did see someone else's. Thought it was a decor item. Was sad when I found it. It wasn't. Yeah. Just a bit of an odd thing. They also, okay, here's another thing. While I'm complaining about these, they all look really similar. Would it kill them to be like a little bit fancier? Maybe some color? Maybe a couple of gemstones? Like, I would maybe be more excited if I could bedazzle it. Raven on top. What if it was a tiny crypt? Like the same size as the gravestone, but like an actual crypt? You do in fact see your tombstone. They're kind of boring. You could leave some flowers. Flowers would be great. Flowers would help. What do you want? Yeah. I like you. I should pick up the dungeon quest. Is it dungeon week? Is that why we have a quest for it? It is dungeon week. Also, I guess I haven't picked up this, have I? Ooh, Argentina. That sounds like fun. That's just the rep one, though. Hello. He had a PvP quest for me ages ago, and I've been ignoring him ever since. Just assuming he doesn't have anything important, but he does. Let's go. Oh yeah, I was gonna enchant my shoulders, that's right. Let's not forget that. Silvermoon's Mending. Get some dust. Not that expensive. Let's enchant my hero track shoulders. We can concentrate on it and make a good one. Are you farming the new mog from the duck boss? I am. I think I have it all now. I just completed the set this morning. It gave me 3 pieces at once for some reason. I wonder if that means I can just stop doing the duck boss. Can I send any upgrades? Oh yeah, I've got some free upgrades too. Any champion pieces? No, I don't have champion crests. Didn't I have crests in my bags? I did, didn't I? I had satchels of veteran and then champion crests that were waiting for extra budget. Kind of makes you feel less alone in the delve. Like, I'm sorry, Barry City died here. I like seeing the mob that killed someone and then getting to avenge them. I think that's fun. And then that's a pack of... Oh, I used my hero crest. Oopsies. Oopsies! Didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. That's okay. My hunter doesn't need them. What's she even for? Nobody knows. I feel like the ring is a good option because it'll let me kind of upgrade more different ones. Sure. Hang on, 271. Couple upgrades. And if it is champion, even though it's not necessarily the best, I'm not keeping champion item extras. If it's not part of a set, then I'm not keeping it. It's just too many things. When did I get an ominous dominus? Excuse me? Better question. What is an ominous dominus? I don't know. What's an ominous dominus with you? Hi, Syndix. How you doing today? Happy Wednesday. Alright, I was going to do the Argentina. I was checking my bags to see if there was any other stuff I can disenchant. They're so wee. Such an itty-bitty dominus. Got one too from a delve. Is that where it's from? I must have gotten it this morning. So that's mine. It's probably my holy priest set because of all the crit. Although you'd think it... No, because it's champion track. Oh, but I can probably upgrade my prey ring for my other spec because of my 2 rings now. I can probably upgrade this one. Yeah, nice. I feel like if I have any necks that are not part of a set, I'm just going to get rid of them. We're not keeping extra champion necks. Even if they have... Well, actually, this is a pretty nice Holy Priest neck. Hang on, what's in my Holy set? Oh, it's because it's got a primary stat gem on it. I didn't want to buy another one of these for like 8k to put into a champion neck with better stats. Even though it has avoidance, because it's a champion neck. I'm going to get a hero neck. I'm gonna, I swear. I promise. I used a bunch of my concentration. Yeah, so we're fine. We're getting more of it. Let's go to the Argentina. I felt like I did so many things in town. I always lose my key. There's a lot of Delve pets again. Love the baby Void Walkers. I thought the Delve cosmetics were pretty cute. Like the back pieces. The vine pouches I find I use a lot. I think those are really cute. What is the decor that we get this week for the quest? Argentina toasts. I don't know what's going on. At least Silver Moon is a fun town to hang out in. It is indeed. Does she have... Yeah, she has a decor quest for me, which I would like to do. I can just do that. We can figure out the toasting thing when we get back. I need the book. I'm into Grand. I'm acquiring a weathered tome. Do I just have to ask her for it? Is that the quest? Where's Grandmother Gaia? How is she still alive? She's a great Grandmother Gaia at this point. Isn't this Thrall's grandma? Hello. Oh no, we're not. Okay, I see. We're just asking for stuff. Here's the book. And we gotta go talk to someone. When did it become an orc? Must be part of the quest. I don't remember that. Also, it looked like I headbutted that thing back together. That can't be right. Can you tell she's not a blacksmith? That's what orcs do. Yeah, the baby Voidwalker pets are pretty cute. Oh, she's up. Hello. Oh, that's it. Oh, I love this animation. This is so cool. Let's... I don't know how to toast people. Cheers. Well, I got the book. Oh, and I can display the book somewhere in the Argentina. I mean, here's a bookshelf, but that would make too much sense. Are these things that I've, like, kind of brought back? Buy a toasting mug. I bought a drink. But I think I just bought a drink for me. I just bought a pineapple punch. Ooh. Different bartender? Yeah, it's from Bob. Pardon me for getting the wrong alcohol. Alright, Ted. Cheers. Wait, I lost it. My purse is too big. I forgot where I put my beer. What do you mean you're not a player? You're not meant to be a player, are you? Holy moly. Share a drink with the targeted player. Hang on, did I buy the wrong one again? It has to be a player? Okay, hang on. Cheers! Can I just spam the same person? Oh, here's somebody. Don't leave, don't leave. Have a drink with me! Is this why they don't invite me to bars? Wait, no. Ooh, come back! Okay, it worked. Alright, very good. You can do it to yourself. Oh man, is that sadder? That's no good. Can't go to the bar and drink alone. That's what drinking at home is for. Yeah, I think Gammon might be in there somewhere. Yeah, let's turn in our Spark Weekly. I can craft something, but I don't want to, so I'm just kind of putting it off until it's not relevant anymore. I crafted a weapon. I feel like that's good enough. Ooh, 4,500 gold for that. That's nice. Should I do my abundance weekly? I haven't done it yet. Or at least not on this character. Oh, I have done it on my on my account though. I did it on my hunter, I guess. Don't know about that. Saw Mechanum like 3 times over before I saw Drenna in the Argentina. Isn't that wild? That is weird. Gammon get some rest. Okay, so Glory of the Midnight Delver is waiting on stories I don't have. Prey Seeker is waiting on prey I don't have. Although I haven't done prey yet, actually, so I could do it just for crests. Because I have some room. 35 more hero crests that I could get. I can get lots more myth crests. I think my myth stuff's upgraded for the moment. Need to do delves, need to do prey. Oh, little nightmare prey wouldn't hurt anybody. I can double check just to make sure I'm not missing, I think it's Luxia Maxwell and Vilena are the 2 that I need for, praying for midnight. Yep, Vilena the Defector and Luxia Maxwell. Also, if you would give me my pray weekly, that'd be great. I need the extra anguish. I see Vylena up this week? Yes, yes I did. Oh, she's on normal. Okay, well I have to do her for, I have to do that just for my achievement. And then I'm only missing one. Crest, disenchantable gear. Yeah, no shortage of de-eable gear. I'm sitting on quite a few Dawn Crystals that perhaps I should liquidate while they're still valuable before they crash further. Let's do 30 of them. It's extra 50k worth of gear crystals. Voidstorm? Herondar. The title is Prey Seeker, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna wear it. Yeah, title is Prey Seeker. Right now I'm wearing the Ominous, which I feel like is so good. I'm looking forward to the rest of the prey mounts. I like them. Let's see how fast we can. Let's time. This is. We don't need to time it. This is just normal prey. If anything, I could actually double it up with some of the world quests if I wanted to do any of them. I don't see any gold world quests though. Just Marl. This is not a nightmare prey. This is a normal prey. I'm just doing for. I'm doing it for my achievement. It's kind of embarrassing that I need Valir to do damage for me in Delves. But if it works, it works. I wonder if Prey is a system they're going to keep around for the last Titan. I'm very curious. Or if they'll iterate on it, or if they'll just kind of leave it behind and move on. I don't know if we know yet. I feel like Valyra started actually doing damage around level 25. Yeah. Enjoying that I can delve as a healer, let Valyra do the dirty work. It is kind of selfishly more relaxing. All I have to do is heal and, like, I don't know, pull stuff for her to deal with. Make it her problem. Hopefully they'll keep it. I like it too. It's a nice companion to Delves in that it's kind of a nice source for like some extra crests and also your Delve keys. And gets you enjoying stuff in the world. On top of world quests. Like it's sort of an extra reason to go do world quests. I want that, but this guy's camping it, so I guess I don't want that. I wonder if I would ever make a Harenir Druid. I know I said I wasn't gonna because it just took me so long to level. I have a couple druids right now. I have a High Mountain Tauren. I have a Coltiran, of course, as Barnacles. I have a Night Elf Druid. And I think there's one more. I think I have 4 druids. Forget what the last one is. It might be a troll of some kind. Esprici's Shadow Form. I'm in it right now. I just have you can see my buff up here. I have a glyph called the Glyph of Shadow that makes it a bit less all-encompassing to let me see my transmog a bit better, so it's definitely still visible. So that's no shadow form. That's with shadow form. It's just more subtle. It's a glyph you can buy. I really appreciate it because I like to see my mog. It's hard enough to see your transmog when you're only 2 feet tall. So I appreciate that they let me dim the shadow form. Some patches have made it more or less dim than others. Another reason I don't mind doing extra prey on top of just my handful of nightmares is any extra remnants of anguish I'm happy with. Can get more cosmetics off the vendor faster. Knocked out a Hair Near Druid from 10 to 80 using last week's Time Walking. Huge to Insecure tank. A few days of Darkman Fair buff. Oh, nice, yeah. Oh, I should have done that earlier. So close. Yeah, I think I want to play Resto Druid. I was thinking of like a male Hair Near maybe? Do I care though? I should maybe talk myself out of this. Play the ults you have. Finish some achievements. Pick some goals and finish them. Am I really gonna like Resto Druid more than I like Holy Priest? Are you over the Fury Warrior? No, I just feel like I need to do more weeklies before I can play it. I feel like I need to kind of get caught up a bit on my delves. Otherwise I won't do them. Man, using those traps on a normal or a hard prey feels so OP because you can just one-shot it. One of the Hair Near Hair just set at 50. The XP was so addictive, just kept going. Archer healing is boring to me. What's their main, like, kind of healing rotation right now? What are they doing? Mainly. I'm trying to think of a way to phrase this question to make sense. Like, as a Holy Priest, I am using my Serenity. I'm spamming Flash Heal, and then I'm using my procs and Prayer Healing. It's just HOTS, maintenance HOTS. Ooh. I think that might be boring for me. Too used to the big juicy Holy Priest heals. Rejuve and Life Bloom for days. Play female characters, deeply considering switching genders for my druid. Well, you can swap for free at the barbershop. And then if you change your mind, you can swap back. Blanket at reduces stack up a buff to a certain level, then chain cast empowered regrowth. Oh. Abundance and spam regrowth. Gotcha. Interesting. Never played our druid at a super high level, find it more boring now. I thought that Holy Priest was going to be super boring after I saw how many buttons were gone. But I like this. I like the current style. It's fun. It is a lot of fun in keys. It's very exciting. Everything you do feels very impactful. Is it going to drive me nuts that I'm literally one... Oh no, I'm 2 targets away. I missed one. I'm 2 targets away from finishing this. Okay, that's fine then. Not such a big deal. Don't like cat weaving. Maybe I'm missing that too. Like Prayer of Healing counting for the Flash of Light procs. Yeah. It's funny when you're trying to farm procs to use in Prayer of Healing and you're farming them with Flash Heal, but then you have to like yank your finger off the key as soon as you get a proc so you don't spend it on Flash Heal. I'm still feeling it when it's worth it to use a proc on Benediction. I think I took the initial almost always use your procs on Prayer of Healing a little too literally, and now I'm starting to feel out that maybe there's some nuance sometimes. Let's find out how long it takes to do a Nightmare Prep. This way. Gotta get to the thingy. I wonder if these are worth stopping for. I feel like maybe. Nope. Can't even do them yet! What is the point of that? Why did they gate you from doing the crystals until higher torment stacks? It's such an unnecessary thing. Not me checking for fish. I'm in Nightmare Prey. I don't have time to fish. can't stop. Oh, trap. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I stepped on it. Aw, boo. It's always convenient when they give you the kill for me now thing as you're about to kill something anyway. It's nice of them. Sometimes I don't see where they went to, but this time I do. I'm stuck in a tree. Help. Big ones are good for when you're getting higher stacks. It takes stacks away? Oh. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could remove stacks. Kill for me now has killed me more times than I care to admit. I can usually survive it. I can almost always find either a small mob or a critter, and if I can't, I usually have like dispersion or something. Dread those words, especially when I'm chasing the dude. I should turn on dialogue so that I notice if it happens, although it does turn your screen red now too. I always turn dialogue off for delves so that I don't have to listen to Valyria yap. Didn't realize it was a thing and was so confused why I was getting debuffed. Turn critter nameplates. Yeah, I've heard people turning critter nameplates on for prey. It's not a bad idea.
Your target is harvesting power here. Destroy the sources and evade their...
Stand still and then eat.
Kill for me. Now!
I killed for you a second ago. You're late. Hot fixed Valyria voice line. She only yelled at me once in 5 minutes the other day. Predator clicker sounds when the prey stuff pops. I installed that add-on for a hot minute, but I decided I didn't want it. The sounds are cute though. Do we have a favorite new dungeon? Magister's Terrace and Windrunner Spire are both up there. Windrunner Spire is especially up there.
Oh, I won't let you be
Get it?
that quickly.
Because it's up. You clicked on this stream on purpose. No, Windrunners is actually very fun to heal. You could also say Skyreach is up there, but maybe not in everybody's list. Although I don't hate Skyreach. I've heard some real Skyreach backlash that I don't personally relate to. It was fine when I did it. Named one of the bunnies at work Obi-Bun Kenobi, and I'm pretty proud of that. Nice. Don't like the voice lines? Ah, Skyreach! I don't think I've had them on in a minute. Oh, that's where the thing went. I mean, I'm super slow and terrible at getting through the windy thing, but I just kind of like do my best and then my friends will get it done eventually and then I can run the rest of the way up the stairs because I'm not usually first up. I try, but it's never, I'm never going to be the first through that. And that's okay.
We simply cannot have them gaining the upper hand, can we?
Is it time? Oh no, it's not time. There's a rare, but maybe that's a mistake. I feel like my priest is finally at the point that she could probably fight a rare and also an ambush. Comfortable enough to do that now, if it came to it. If only I was a Drakthir. Yeah, the tornadoes and the knockback. Maybe that's why I'm so slow, is because every time there's a bird charging up a tornado, I always wait. I never assume that I can make it. Because if my experience serves me, I can't. Did Mythic Scourge before, found it wasn't too bad except for the first boss. Oh yeah. For the bird boss with the Phoenix Egg, which is I think second boss, our tank has us just all stack on him. And stay put, basically. And I like that decently well. It works good. I'm trying to think of the first one. The first one I'm doing better at now that I'm kind of standing behind the path of one of the tornadoes, because that buys you some time. They always kind of continue in the same path, so if you can just get behind one. Ooh, this is gonna suck. I've got 12 seconds. I've got 7 seconds. Alright, we're good. Did I do it yet? No, not quite. Almost. Oh, I stepped on it. I tripped on it.
The scurrying rat has stopped to catch its prey. Eviscerate it.
Heading this way. One thing I really like about Waypoint UI is it gives me like an estimated time of arrival based on my current speed and how far the thing is. I don't need that information, but it's cute. Yeah, okay. I'll stop for a rare. The kill for me now thing stops once you've revealed your prey. Did it die? It did die, didn't it? Boo. So you just have to worry about the fixates and that's it. Got my last Eversong rare met yesterday. Congratulations. Which one was it? You to do ZA rares and Voidstorm ones. Flying Hawk? Oh, cool. I got my first Dragon Hawk from the rep. This is probably the only one I'm gonna get for a while. I'm just gonna enjoy this one.
Oh, how they raged. What fun.
10 minutes and 11 seconds. I don't know, my timer said 9.5. I guess it was 10 minutes from when I, like, picked up the prey. You gotta travel there first. Let's go again. ZA. ZA Nightmare. Yeah, these are crests I need, so I'm happy.
This Death Knight has outlived their usefulness.
Bit faster than Dells.
Let us requisition their misery.
I never did figure out how to leave that, I never figured out how to leave the book in the Argentina. If there was a spot to put it, I didn't find it. Oopsies. Does anybody else get yelled at every time they leave Silvermoon because they fly over the horde-only area? It's like a rite of passage out of the city. Always. At least they don't, like, detain you immediately. Imagine how annoying it would be if it worked like the one in Dalaran that immediately ports you to the doorway. Alliance problems. Yep. It's on the way to turn in the quest.
The twilight
Tempted to do this just for the gold, even though I'm on Nightmare Prey. I might. I think I can handle it. Normally I wouldn't, but we're gonna do it. I want the 1,000 gold. On top of a small shelf in the hallway between the two rooms. I'll have to look for it sometime. Kind of an easy world quest. I thought I would have to work harder for these. There's a 1k gold world quest that was so easy, it was just bombing. Yeah. I love it whenever you don't have to fight anything. Or whenever it has just like one straightforward requirement that you know isn't like a bunch of layers. I have yet to start doing them on a bunch of alts though. If I was really serious about it, I would do all the gold world quests on my main and then a couple other characters. Did we get a new Exodar? Did we get that in Legion? What did we get? We got... Argus. DPS is good, fine with fighting mobs, I don't wanna. Well, it's annoying when it's hard to find them sometimes, or they're super spread out. It's just like, it's not difficult, it's just time consuming, and then you're trying to like fight people for spawns kind of thing. Works.
Put the fear of the forest tribes back in them.
1,000 gold I get to keep. Didn't in Legion, but we got the Draenei Heritage Quest semi-recently and a revamped Exodar, most likely coming in the future. I would be very curious to see new Draenei, like zones and ships and stuff, and how they could make them less sparse. Or if that's part of the aesthetic and they would keep that. Because I love the Exodar, but I feel like it's so empty. Maybe it's just because you're on the ground?
Destroy the sources and evade their little guards.
I need to restock my traps. I only have 2 left. No! My thing! I need my goop. I hate these sentries. They're annoying. They're there just to irritate you. Really love Draenei stuff. Do you find yourself using any Draenei decor? I was kind of enjoying myself when I was decorating my house, and I was thinking, you know what Inksy would be into is Draenei stuff. Because she probably hangs out with other Draenei for priest functions. This might suck. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. This might be... No, we got the dot. We're gonna disperse. Exeter feels empty because it's inside, lots of blank space that would normally be filled with sky and trees. Maybe, but there's lots of other indoor areas that don't feel as empty as that. Even Ironforge, which is a little wide open and echoey, doesn't feel quite as empty as the Exeter. Of all the amounts of decor we've been getting in general, but have not updated my house with items since launch. It's a fun kind of like day off thing to do. You know, you get a little time and you tell yourself, I'm gonna log on and I'm not gonna mess with,
Train their anguish.
with the game. I'm just gonna go to my house, I'm gonna work on it. Okay, so there's the kill for me. There's the ambush. Cooldowns came through. This is why we carry health potions. Would consider using a Draenei exterior for my house, depending on how it will compare to the Night Elf one. Oh, I haven't even thought about what those will look like. That'd be cool. I wonder what it would take for me to change my house exterior if Inksy would actually want to live in like a gnome house, if that was an option. Enjoy decorating the outside, going with the theme inside one day, baby. Something that's helping me is, now that I'm on the second kind of try of my house, making the rooms way smaller. Like using tiny rooms, using hallways as rooms. Even the small room size is kind of too big for me, and it's a lot easier to make cozy spaces with like really small rooms. What does a gnome home look like? Right? I'm trying to think of what gnomes' homes look like in Noblegarden, but did Noblegarden have houses, or was it just like a... Do gnomes just live in a hive like bees? Are gnomes just in a hill like ants without individual homes of their own? I haven't done very many urns. No! I want the traps. I only have one left. I'm running out over here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, I've fallen behind and my shards are done. Oh, that's convenient. Abundance when you're under-geared, not fun, takes long. I find there's almost always groups up that you can join, and those will... I don't think I've ever not gotten my 900 unalloyed in a group.
My magic reveals their little hiding spot. Go cover it in blood.
But I totally get wanting to do them solo. How is your housing decor coming along? Like, I worked on another room in my house the other day, so I have 2 rooms decorated now. My actual decor collection is okay. It's not bad. Let me see. Definitely have more stuff to get. I haven't got a lot of the new crafted stuff. I have 1,346 unique pieces of decor, which is about 78.7% of it. Puts me at the 15th best collected on my server. Abundance is such an annoying event. I don't like it very much. It feels like the game dev equivalent of jingling keys to entertain someone. It's just like a lot of blingy blongy for the sake of blingy blongy that doesn't have a whole lot of actual substance to it. Gonna live in all sorts of gnome. I'm a forest gnome. Live in a tree hovel. Oh, you know what that reminds me of is I need to go to the trading post and pick up my new mushroom set. Yeah, I can stop at my house after this. I want to stop by the trading post. I only have 2 rooms finished. It's not like it's not fully done. And the 2 rooms are both quite small. I gotta figure out what the next room I'm gonna do is. I was gonna do kind of like a priest chapel for Inksy, like a little church.
You have ended their suffering and added to our reserves of power. How efficient.
It was 11 minutes for that, Bray. I'll pick up my next one, but I won't start it yet. Oh, I'm capped on champion, Chris.
The Rutani are imbued with the powers.
And then
of
let's
our
go to the
world.
trading post.
It is time we
And I'll walk by my,
cultivate that power.
I'll run through my house. Priest decor items are so good. I did a whole housing stream last weekend on Saturday, and I felt like it gave me a huge headache. I didn't have quite enough mojo. I had had like a bad night of sleep, but I didn't have quite enough juice in the tank to get through 3 hours of decorating. Trading post. Trading post is down this way. Kind of by the Delve area. Yeah. I have that in a different color. I have the red one somewhere. There is not a timed prey achieve. I don't know why there's a timer on them at all. It's just for fun, I suppose. Blech. Okay, back to the house. Yeah, no rush at all. When you are on a nightmare prey, the longer you take, the more, and maybe even for hard preys as well, the more torment stacks up, you'll start taking more damage from stuff. So in the zone, you don't want to linger for too long, but... Got to level 9, working on my crypt/mausoleum. You know, I'm not actually leveled that far past cap. Also, I forgot that I left this tree here. I think that's my tree. Maybe it's not. Is that my tree? Yes.
Please make them feel at home.
It's like I thought that was it. Secret to getting the fishing one in nightmare mode. Reveal your prey target first so that you're not dealing with the kill for me now thing. And then just fish. And, you know, stop to kick your, the things that fix at you. That's about it. Hot tub. It's her hot tub patio. I don't want this anymore. It's too tall. I also don't think we need the vegetables in the potting bench. The Seed of the Ancients is fine. I have extra budget when they... Also, I'm like not mowing the lawn over here. When they let me place pets, there's going to be chickens out here for sure. Do you think there's going to have to be a pet bed and it's going to have like a chicken, but it's going to be like a dog bed looking thing? I don't do a lot of house tours. Yeah. So this is entryway. Not a whole lot here. Little dish for your keys. Couple of windows by the door. Little bench for your shoes. Little sink to wash your hands. Little shop sink. This is my office. This is an in-game version of the room that I'm streaming in now. It's got the green curtains and the IKEA shelf with plushies on it, and bench with some extra pillows and stuff, that kind of thing. Little purple LED computer. Little streaming setup there with some lights. Desk pie, you know, for snacks. Kind of power the stream somehow. I have a basic square. I'm the guy with the dirt house in Minecraft. Once I kind of have like an idea to follow, I feel like I can normally get there. But my problem is that I try to decorate based on just like vibes. This was easy because I had a project. Like I was trying to copy the desk that was literally in front of me. On the monitor it is a Mad Science Blueprints. So that was kind of an easy sort of template to work off of. I want a different hanging there. Like a tapestry or something. Oh yeah, fishing rods. And then my bedroom is through here. This is empty so far. So this is the bedroom we worked on. This is what we spent 3 hours on the other day. Just deciding how everything was gonna be. You got like your little bed nook. Laundry. Dresser. I keep messing with this shelf. I want books, actually. Little place to sit and read and have a bit of tea. Bookshelf. Gaming room, so cute. And that's it. That's all I got. It takes me like 3 hours to do one tiny room. This is just a T-shaped room. I'm pretty sure this is a hallway-sized room. I don't design with things size in mind. People will often mention to me that like she couldn't reach stuff, and it's never really bothered me. She's a priest. She has magic. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I'm gonna work on a chapel at some point. Oh yeah, I put a big room here to be like, this could be it, but it would be like so huge. Would need a lot of stuff. Like I was looking at this window being like, well, if I get like 30 of them, maybe. Big rooms are really hard. Let's go do one more pray. And you have the big room? You just place a large room. It's huge. The rest of my rooms are so small that it makes it look even bigger by comparison, I think. They're really hard to decorate. Cozy house tour? Would love to show your place. Oh, that's sweet. It's not really done though. I only have 2 rooms. It needs a lot more work. I also have a YouTube video of my first version of my house. There we go. That is immortalized in YouTube video, but not in game because I deleted it to work on the one that you saw just now. Herondar. Right? For prey? Yeah, Herondar. I want a kitchen / dining room. I want a living room / entertaining space. I want a chapel / priest space, you know. Maybe a spa at some point if we get more spa-like things. I don't have the heart to remove my placed items. Yeah, that sounds really nice. Blue draperies for an enclosed hot tub outside under a gazebo. I love those blue curtains. I've been dying to put them somewhere. I just don't know where. They're very big. And I know I can scale them down, but they're very big. I was over that, if you don't mind. I feel like I should do one stream a week just decorating. I don't know if they're very entertaining streams. I don't chat a whole lot. I spend a lot of time going, oh, I don't know, and then people suggest stuff and then I ignore them. As is tradition. It's a lot of me fiddling with something and then getting annoyed and then removing a bunch of it and moving on like it never happened. Notoriously anti-backseating. I really am.
Kill for me. Now!
I didn't used to be. Built up over time. But especially with something like the house, you know, where it's like, it's all about personal expression. It's like someone else telling you what to wear. It's like if you didn't ask. I don't know, man. Yeah, stick with your own guns. People do have good tips about like how to achieve certain things though. If you're like looking at a thing and you're like, well, how do I make it look like blank? And you ask it in chat, people have great ideas about, you know, try the backside of this item or rotate this and stick it on the ceiling and turn it inside out and do the hokey pokey and you've got yourself a baloney. There's a lot of good ideas that aren't necessarily like things you would naturally think of. She went that way. Oh, she's in the water. I wonder how long these things last. I've never had one time out on me, but I'm always nervous about it. I'm worried about the kitchen. I think that's going to be really hard. I also feel like my entryway, my mudroom kind of sucks. Like I feel like it needs more. Or something different or better lighting or something. Dog shower. Needs a dog wash. Some amazing builds and tutorials. There are. I end up in that annoying space where I don't necessarily have a lot of ideas, but I really want to come up with them myself. Do critical look lovely? Oh, thank you. I think that the bedroom and the office look great. It's just the entryway, which looks fine. It's a mudroom. It would be nice if we had some shoes and coats and stuff that we could place. That would take it really far, I think. I think that the things are too small for the space right now. But I would love to have like placeable armor, placeable boots. Imagine if we could place our transmog anywhere. Rebuilding, wanted to make mine smaller. Tempted to make my house interior look like a dorm at McMurdo. I don't know where that is. Is it like a fantasy property? Fictional property?
Can you taste their fear?
I found the prey. Well, my headphones died, so I'm not getting my alerts anymore. An umbrella for the mudroom? Wouldn't be too bad. Do we have an umbrella in the game? It's funny, I don't really use umbrellas in real life. I just strap up in a raincoat with my hood like cinched down and walk around like a big earthworm. Not always, but often, if it's really rainy, it's also going to be windy, and it's not worth your life to try to deal with an umbrella. And also, if you're also walking a dog, you just don't have the hands for it. You try holding an umbrella, walking a dog, and picking up a dog poop at the same time. Good luck. One last empty corner of my house to fill, but I'm out of ideas. Something will come to you. Bless you. Bless you. This is not where the prey is. Auction house. Eventually have a mini version of all the items on the shelves, ran by Wally the robot. Oh, that's cute. Buying a house the next 3 months. Find myself trying to make things I want the new house to have. Oh, congratulations. I bought my first house last year. It was last year, wasn't it? Yeah, it was last summer. Never go wrong with more storage and closet space. I wanted the clothes closets to look a bit more like a human clothes closet. But in the game, it seems like what you've got is basically a lot of like closed wardrobes. They're just like standing cupboards that you can't even see into. I want to see all the clothes. It's not home without like lots of sweaters. Needs more cats, needs more sweaters. Hope we get gear and armor stands soon. Yeah, I think that would help a lot. I bet you fast forward a couple of years and housing is going to be even more insane than it already is from all the things that we're able to place and do. We're going to look back on the early stages when you couldn't even put lampposts outside and reflect fondly. Or less than fondly, I suppose. Depending on how generous you are. Hey!
Harvest indeed.
Nightmare mode 2. 15 different prey targets on nightmare difficulty. Thinking of all the plants we don't have yet. How do we not have more plants? How? Such an easy win. I'm glad we have lots of bookshelves. I'm loving having tons of bookshelves. I think every person who works in decor should be given a pet project of make your favorite plant. I need house plants, please. And an aquarium. Thank you. Especially lacking cacti. Yeah, there's like just a very basic one, and it's something, but it's not much. Purple vines from the mage class hall. What's in the tank behind you? It is a female betta fish named Lettuce. And there's one Nerite snail. I don't see him at the moment. I'm sure he's somewhere. He usually is. There she is. I swear she watches my monitors. Cause she can see him from where she is. Cute. Breed tarantulas and reptiles. Oh, neat. Yeah, she's an active girly. Okay, let's see. It is. Oh, it's time for me to end my stream. How'd that happen so fast? I want to thank you guys very much for joining me today. Without your guys, there would be no me. I'd like to thank you all for joining me. I appreciate the company very much. I'll be back tomorrow. I can regale you with tales from the raid that's going to happen tonight. Thanks so much for being here, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.